Howdy, friends.
Hey
Hello,
guys.
hello, welcome. It's Sunday, August 3rd. The kiddos are going back to school, and it is summer's last hurrah.
Hurrah!
Hurrah.
Hurrah!
Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome in. I am Sarah the Traveling Button, and this is my darling hubby, Junk Drunk Me Antiques, and together we are the Coleman Collective. We are here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, as well as every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So definitely bookmark us, follow, subscribe if you have not, and throw some emojis in that chat. And let's get to 100 thumbs up tonight, shall we?
Absolutely.
Hello, friends. It is great to see you guys already here. Thank you so much for being here. Gosh, it is Sunday again. And August, I think, is going to be just as big a blur for us as July was. Full of you.
It's going to so fly.
It's going to fly. It's going to fly. So, how is everybody out there? It's nice to connect with all of our people in the chat and our little community. And it's great to be with you guys on Sunday nights as well as Wednesday nights. So thank you for being here. Hi, guys.
Yeah, appreciate
Hello,
that.
my friends. Hello. Welcome. So David and I, again, have curated a killer sale based off of things we have found this week and last. And last week's, estate sales were big enough to last for a little bit. I do have another head vase. I've got head vase guidebooks tonight, which are really cool, and actually talk about what page some of the head vases I've sold were actually on. So that's cool. Cool. We have a mixture of quick claims and auctions tonight, and it's going to be so fun. I'm just so excited to be with you guys, and I thank you all so much for being here. If you would just hit that thumbs up on your way in and throw down some emojis in the chat at the right and the little emoji box, much appreciated. Hello. So let's see here. Sunday. Now, Wednesday night, we had a killer sale, super fun with Rochelle. And anything that you purchased from Wednesday night from David and I will combine with anything that you might purchase tonight.
Correct.
So, yeah. What's up, David? Public menace number one over there.
I'm actually not, but I can be if you want me to be. No, I'm excited because we've got like a mixture, like my sale stuff, a mixture of just about everything. We got toys, all the linens back there. We even have a poncho that we'll probably try on later.
Yes.
So we're gonna have some fun.
We have some different stuff tonight, and different's always fun. I like to bring things that you haven't seen before, and maybe some stuff that's familiar to you as well. So it has been a week of listing Barbie clothes and Barbie accoutrements over on eBay. It's been a very good week. And if you are interested in old 1960s Barbies or their outfits with the shoes and stuff, I have a ton of that listed over in the eBay shop this week. The link is in the description of this video. Definitely check it out. Whatever's not selling here in our live sales, we throw over to eBay, or we'll have a sale on knickknacks. So it's just great. Lots of outlets to sell the vintage, and we are so grateful for that. So, and thank you guys for following us wherever we are. It's so meaningful and so appreciated. Absolutely. So welcome in. Let's see who's in the chat, Mr. Coleman. Yeah. There's our girl, Lisa V with the wrench. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being such a help. She is welcoming everyone to the sale and making sure that you are in all messages live chat. There's no just in case on our sale, as everybody knows. So throw out your best bids, and all sales are final because it's all vintage. If you are new, please send your real name and what your username here in the chat on YouTube is. We need your mailing address and the best email to get you an invoice, whether it's a PayPal email or just your regular email. You can either pay with your PayPal or you can pay with any major credit card. It's really easy. So that's pretty much the deal, pickles. And I know like 99% of you guys already know all of this, but maybe for that, couple people that's watching that are new, that is the way that it works. So we're going to show you an item. We'll give you a price. We'll put it up here on the screen. And then your bids as they come in, we will also put up on the screen. We'll do a 15-second countdown. And Lisa, who is highlighted with the wrench, will be the girl to type in bid end. Her bid end is official, and the highest bidder prior to that bid end is going to win. That's it.
No PowerPoint. Just
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yes, welcome you guys. So we do have a link for merch, and we also have, again, our eBay shop that I mentioned earlier. Thanks, Lisa, for dropping those links at the top of the chat. We have V in the house. Hello, darling. There's another one of my Mod Squad, Victoria. Hello, I hope you're well tonight. Hello, hello. Hi, Holly Parker, Mod Squad as well. Thank you for being here. There's our buddy Jeff. Hi,
Hey,
Jeff. Welcome,
I'm
welcome.
feeling punchy.
Speaking of, no, I'm super excited about this. I have to tell people, it's just cute. It's exciting. So we have some friends here locally, and their names are Julianne and Steve. And Julianne texted me, 2 days ago now?
Yeah.
2 days ago. Sarah, Steve's band is going to get to open. And this is just like a fun garage band they have here in the Springs.
Yeah.
And she's like, they're going to get to open for Men Without Hats, which are the ones that do the safety dance. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Yeah. But if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're not friends of mine. So anyway, on, I don't know, one of these Tuesdays, the weeks are a blur right now. I think it's this coming Tuesday. We're going to go to Black Sheep and see her husband open for safety dance people. Men Without Hats. How cool is that? So we're proud of our friends. That's pretty cool. Yes. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Brian, what's going on? Happy Sunday to you, darling. Hello, hello. And Ginger's here. Hi, Ginger. How are you? Hi, Laura. Welcome. Great to see you too. Yes, thank you guys for being here. Shabby Wonder in the house, along with Tracy Shepard. Hello. Hello, Bree. Thank you for being here, Bree. I have more of Grandma's dolls tonight. So I'm very excited to show everybody the research that I found, which was not what I thought it was, which was cool. Yeah, that's so there's Phil also with the rent. Big love to you, Phil. How are you feeling this week? I hope you're doing better. And Dimkin, how are you? Welcome. Here, of course, Wildflower, my little home slice, is here. Hi, honey. How are you? Where she is, Alex isn't far behind. Correct. Hello, Trina Hansen. Love to you. And the Wayner.
The Waynster.
Oh, no, I want to call him the Wayner.
Wait, Wayner is too close to Wiener. The Waynster.
If he prefers Waynster or Wayner. I feel like Waynster is kind of like.
It's fast. Waynster.
It's a bad deal, babe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't call me that.
Wayne, which would you prefer?
What do you want?
Wordsmith, hello to you and Evelyn. It's great to see you guys tonight, too. There's our namesake, Sarah Lee Coleman. Happy to see you as well, Sarah Lee. Thank you for being here. Shannon, how are you, girlie? Great to see you. Hello and happy vibes. Hello, hello, friends. There's our Alex. Hi, buddy. How are you?
We just talked to our niece earlier today, my older brother's oldest daughter and oldest son, and they are doing a road trip, and they should be there by now, from Rochester down to Pennsylvania, because my brother is going to be teaching at Penn State. So it was fun hearing them doing a road trip, and we were talking, keeping them awake on the road. So that was fun.
She's 22 and he is almost 16. So those two in the car together, so cute. And our 15-year-old nephew, Kyle, sounds like a grown man.
No, he's like
that's like this dude voice. And I was like, Kayla, who's in the car with you? She's like, it's Kyle. Kyle's voice has dropped. Yes, it's amazing. Hi, Laza. How are you, doll? Good to see you as well. Thank you guys for being here with us. Hit that thumbs up if you would on your way in. It's free and very much appreciated. It just helps us get found in the algorithm, which I don't even really know how it works. We're just we're flying by the seat of our pants.
We just do it.
Neil and Steve, hi, all a tad late. Had to get hubby set up on TV upstairs. He pushed a button that he shouldn't have and lost the feed. Oh no, time to get a laptop, Gail and Steve. That's right. I love that. Thanks, Holly P, for the great reminder. Hit those thumbs up, friends, if you would, as you're coming in. Yes, yes. All right. Thank you, guys. Yes, much appreciated. There's Brad and our Vuvu. How are you guys? It's so nice to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. Wordsmith says tired and medicated. Hey, you know what? Just kick back and relax. We're going to have a nice night. Susan Lee, I've been thinking of you, love. How are you? I'm glad to see you here. Susan's had some nature trauma, is what we're going to call it, Susan. They've been cutting trees behind her house, and squirrels and birdies and stuff are just, homeless. And it's just sad. And she's been sending me videos, and then we both cry together. So
I can't watch it.
Susan, I'm thinking of you, girl. Battling a UTI. No fun, sweet Brie. I love you, honey. We are thinking of you. I hope you're on antibiotics. Let me know if you got to the doctor. I'm hoping you did. Yes. All right. Scrolling down. I love that the gang is all here.
Yeah,
okay. So Wayner is what I've been calling for years, but you, David, Waynster is great.
Thank you, Waynster. I'll be your Davester.
The Waynster. Yes.
Waynster the Davester.
Yes. Thanks for the reminder about the emoji box, HP. Love you. And there is, yes, our Voo. We're counting down the days. And we have a big surprise for Wednesday. We are not going to announce yet. Lisa knows what it is, and Holly Parker knows what it is, and that's it.
So you have to watch
any more than that. And Holly gets in at like 10 Wednesday. I think her flight gets in. So we'll go grab her. And then she will be with us for Wednesday night. So that's all I can tell you. Yes. Holly Parker will be on Wednesday night.
Make sure you check in our Facebook group, Sarah's channel, as well as her Instagram, because we'll post some info when we get closer to it.
Yes, it's going to be so fun. It's good. It's all good. You guys will love it. Hello, Perry Stone. Welcome. Oh, good. Yes. Just relax, sweetie. Those are the absolute pits. Hi, Terry Valenti, our mid-century home slice. How are you, love? Great to see you. Guys, if you would throw those thumbs down. I mean, if you want to throw thumbs down, the engagement's all the same. I don't really care. No, I'm just kidding. It is, though, truly. If somebody gives you a thumbs down, it's like, oh, well.
A lot of people, they see the thumbs down, they're like, this is worth taking a look at.
Right?
Those downers.
That's right. Yes. Last trip before school starts for HP. And that little organized third grade booger, she's not a third grade booger. She's a third grade teacher. She already has her classroom set up because she's cool like that. So, yes, there you go. Wildflower. So guys, tonight, like I said, mixture of quick claims and auctions. We have some really cool stuff coming. I'm excited to get into and give you some info on. And yes, if you are lurking, welcome. Please pop out and say hi. Our chat is the friendliest bunch of nice people I've ever met in my life. Like, really, you guys have restored our faith in humanity, this chat. Yes. So thank you. We are. I think it's really neat for people from all walks of life to come to one place and unite over something we all really enjoy. And that's chatting with each other. And of course, we're here for the vintage, right? So, hi, Paula. Good to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. I know. Isn't she awesome, Brian? She's on it. You think she's done this before or something.
Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Kelly Abbott. How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you too. Thank you guys again for being here. Yeah, so it's been another great week around here. Can't complain. HP will be on Wednesday. And then Wednesday night's going to be a blast. So definitely join us. We have something special for you.
Oh, yes.
Kathy Plunkett, how are you? Good to see you too. Welcome, friends. All right, you guys. Well, David, do we have the same amount of rounds tonight? Do you remember?
Yes, we do. Exactly 15 each.
Exactly 15 each.
Let's get to the end of the sale and we'll see if we kept that right. So
yeah. One of us always ends up with something extra.
With a number.
So yeah. Kick back, grab a snack, grab a beverage of your choice, and let's hang out and play vintage. Yes. Thank you, Sandra Bowers. Great to see you. Yes. Welcome. Oh, we had grocery store sushi for dinner. Yes. And our little grocery store right up here from the house makes really excellent sushi. And it was so good. But I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Which is right here.
Yeah. I wouldn't really vouch for it too much, but it's good.
It's good. I'm gonna go grab a Tums here in a sec, but it is good. I promise. Okay. Well, baby, I'm gonna put you up here, make you go first.
Yeah. So guess what, Holly?
Guys, if you have questions, I'm sorry, I'm over talking you again. Yeah, go for it. If you guys have questions, please feel free to drop the questions in the chat, or you need to know how this works. We and the Mod Squad are here to help.
Perfect. All right. I think I dropped the number in here. I'm looking. It's somewhere. Oh well. Let's just put it back in. I put it in prematurely. Bad. So yeah, thank you guys so much for trickling in. My first round is not necessarily vintage. I believe it's probably like late 1990s, early 2000s. The ones that I could find online right now that you can like find on eBay and Amazon, they don't like have a hinged lid or anything like that, but they definitely go up there. Used as risers as well as, of course, a container. But what's great about it is it glows like crazy under blacklight, all sides. And no, actually, just the yellow and the orange sides. So it's a really cool piece, I think, for a riser if you have glowy glass, or if you have like a really cool retro game room type of thing. You can put some fun things in here, little game pieces, that type of thing. But it's a nice little no, 4.5 inch cube total. It could have. No, I don't think it would have held.
You know what though?
Could it?
Not the floppies, but it would have held. What were the little ones that came out? The little hard discs.
Oh,
It would have
it
held.
would probably hold that.
You know
Mhm.
what I'm talking about? They were smaller than the
Yeah,
floppies.
yeah. I can't remember what they were called, but yeah. So it could have been a piece for computers in the
Okay.
'90s for sure. But I would definitely use it for notes, for knickknacks, whatever you want to do. But it's in really good condition, nice sharp edges, corners, and it's all sealed together, kind of like a lucite, but it's acrylic. And like I said, the hinge itself is in really good condition, and that's also acrylic, which those tend to break pretty easy. But it's pretty strong, and like I said, for a fun decor piece, really cool riser, good for Halloween, good for the kiddos. If you have
It
little,
would also be really good in a bathroom or where you need a little. Thank you, wordsmith, for the love of Pete. I could not
just
think of the word diskette. That
yes,
was,
thank you.
but I think this would be nice for makeup in your
Mhm.
bathroom. I just thought the colors are so retro neon
Yeah,
fluorescent rad, and it's in really nice shape.
it really is. It's in really nice condition, and like I said, when you set it down, use it as a riser, fill it up with something if you want, or actually use it in the bathroom with the tea, whatever. Also makes a fun gift. So 4.5 inch cube. Just asking $20, and it
Woohoo!
does glow beautifully. Yes, I do.
Great.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, a gift
Yes,
bag.
it
That would
would
be
be
cool.
so cute as a gift bag. I agree. I love giving gifts and fun
Totally.
things. And so does Holly Parker. Holly Parker gives
Yeah.
gifts. All right. So let's start with something kind of that I've been wanting to bring for a while. I've had these, and um, they are a trip. So these are old diaries, and I am going to do a quick claim on these, so they will not be an auction. We're going to quick claim them. And I want to tell you a bit about each one because you guys know that we really enjoy the history, the stories, the provenance, and all that good stuff around the pieces that we find. So this little 5-year diary, I have two actually that we're going to choose from, two different ones. And this one is from 1973 to 1976. It is a little kind of almost like planner style diary. Each day has like a little blurb you can write. Benihana and something Dr. D. Lee was good, really disappointed, strained the evening with Dr. Beely. Oh,
Oh
Benihana's didn't go so great with Dr. Beely.
no.
Visited Harriet and Minnie, went to Jen's, had a drink, went with me to reset. Lido dude stayed at we stayed until closing. Big fun.
It's fun.
So there's lots of sweet little entries in this. Mother's Day, Dave got me a big pussy willow. Lee planted it, and also
Very nice.
he gave one to Layla. Charm for, I don't know, charm for something, and them in the evening. Oh, and Andy called. Ooh.
Andy.
Andy called. Okay. So there's all kinds of entries in this. Some pages are blank, some pages have entries. Some are in pen, some are in pencil. Banged my head on the closet doors. What's next? Wrote to Ben and NT. Finished letters to Gladys finally. No progress on my diet, and it scares me. I love that. Oh my God, so relatable. Okay, so then we've got more writing as this goes on, and we have a photo, and she is so cute in her little swimsuit. We have another photo, and it's a couple that looks like they've come upon Bigfoot. Like it just cracks me up. Look,
It does.
Doesn't it totally
It's
look
Bigfoot.
like the Bigfoot thing?
It's Littlefoot.
I know. So, 1976 Saturday, went to dog obedience school when Anna and I teach, then supper at her folks. Waves were high and gorgeous, and we really got lots of sun. So, they had gone to Swans Lake, I think. Got home at 2 a.m. So tired. Annie left for DC, Robin's Nest, and Jen's party. Andy will be in Tucson, whoever Andy is. We talk about him fondly. Okay, so again, lots of fun entries in here. And this is one I actually got from Tiffany. And she's like, I picked this, but I've just never had the chance to look at it. Sell it to your people. Someone will love going through this. Let's see. There was something I had marked. Oh, so in the back of this, now I'm going to ask those of you that are easily offended by some erotic scenes that were clipped and put in the back of this. Just avert your eyes, or if you've got little ones, time to maybe change channel for a second. Okay.
I'm not looking.
So we've got some really sexy, weird stuff going on here. And then we have another cutout here. And this was all in this diary. Look at this one. Betrayed. There go my fringe benefits in this GD strip. Oh, wow. Oh dear.
She was hiding that.
She sure was. We have, I'm not sure what. Oh, yeah, I am sure what's happening there. Okay. And then we've got some more nonsense on the back. It's like vintage manga, you guys. This is like manga before manga. So anyway, it was in the back of the 70s diary, and along with these pictures, and then there are some salacious little stories in here. That is all going to come together as the first choice. Now, the second choice is slightly more chaste. Okay. No erotic scenes in this one. This one is actually older, and it's from 1946. It's a 5-year diary. And what's neat is it does have the zodiac table. It's very zodiac focused inside. Capricornus, December 21st to January 20th. People born under this sign are deep thinkers, natural orators and teachers, worshipers of intellect and devotees to book knowledge. They resent all interference and never meddle in the affairs of others. They are fine entertainers and excel in storytelling. When jolly, these people are very jolly. When miserable, they're usually more miserable than all the others put together, and can usually give no adequate reason for their wretchedness. Once a friend, always a friend is true of Capricorns. So it's, I mean, like some of the zodiac stuff that they've written in here is like, what?
Right.
Silly. Didn't do much all day. Embroidered some. Leap year, Monday. And this one is more focused on a boy that she likes. And it's also focused on a lot of church activities with the Hendersons and Calvin, whoever they are.
Calvin.
And then we've got some little snippets. There's like a little card in here, and hung the front door, did some other thing, came back, took back someone to Deerfield. So here we are. Worked all day cleaning windows, and Dad worked on the cabinets. And again, we have some little like snippets of a poem, The Garden Lesson. And went to Rochester to turkey supper, Dwight and Mary and kids, and Mary and I. Mary was there twice. Cold, big snow. That was one day. Cold, big snow,
Cold
big
kicks.
snow in the morning. And if they're up north, that definitely would have been a thing. And then there's also some little newspaper clippings inside here. As well as, oh, hold, there's one more thing I wanted to show you. There's the marriage vows of these two people. And then there's money quarrels. And it's actually a pretty interesting little article about how money is the number one cause for arguments between people. And I thought that was funny. And then look at this. These are all going to be included. These are state fair tickets. And it looks like they are all slightly different, but really cool and dated from the time. So I have a purple, blue, and they're all, like I said, a little different. And then just some snippets. And we have the complete refrigerator service. Apparently this person was in Ohio, Lisa. So
Cool.
These are quick claims, and I'm going to just claim them by the 1970s naughty or the sweet little church girl from 1946. And this one is in the box with all of the clippings that it came with that I found with it. So these two are what we are quick claiming, $24 each, letter L. $24 each, letter L. And you can do 1946, or you can do the one from 73 through 76. Yes, they're really fun. I know. I love these. Hi, Karen Chase. How you doing, love? I can't wait to see you soon. Karen will be here at the end of the month, too, when our Vuvu and Miff are here. So
she's at a concert right now.
Fun. Yes. All right. So letter L, did I miss it? Okay. 70s were wild times. Yes, indeed. So these are such fun little time capsules. Again, you guys know I love this stuff. And if you can journal with it, scrapbook with it, or just keep it in your possession with all of the fun little frou-frous.
Stuff.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Those are cool. Yeah. And Holly made a good point. Really fun for crafting, for making even like a cork board type of piece with all the tickets and stuff hanging would be awesome.
Yes.
So I've got a couple little dishes here, great for nuts and candies and all those kind of things, fun little treats. This one here is made in California and by Lane and Co. 1960, and it has this attached little trinket holder. It's like a gold covered plasticky metal, but it is on there nice. It's not a screw type, or actually it is. Yeah, it is, but I tried screwing it tighter, and that's as tight as it goes. But it's not going to come off, so it stays on there nice and tight. And it's a nice green with like speckling to it. Try to get it to focus. There you go. You can see the speckling on the green and on the inside as well, with little panels going all the way around. So that's a nice little dish from 1960. And I did not measure it, so let me just double check here. Yeah, about almost 8 inches diameter. Almost 8 inch, and you've got a nice little slightly scalloped edge all the way around, which I like.
That's pretty.
Nice look to it. All right, and then we've got blue. And the reason I've got these together, first of all, price-wise, they're about the same value. But what's nice is the green and blue definitely go well together, especially for the 60s vibes, if you're looking for that. This, from what I could tell, was anchor hawking. A lot of them are marked Viking, which no, they're not Viking. So I do believe anchor hawking from probably the 60s, but it's a nice footed little candy dish. It was never a covered dish. There's no lip or anything. But yeah, you can put your nuts in there. Or you can put a little candle or votive or something like that in there. Just a nice piece of glass with the little kind of like eyes that are overlapping, kind of make a petal design.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a really pretty piece. This one I think is about 4 inches tall. Yeah, 4 inches tall. And put your nuts in it. Bam. Nuts.
I love the nuts.
Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun?
Honey roasted is my favorite.
Yes, and yeah, it looks good with the nuts. Looks good without the nuts. So, $12 per choice, and I just wanted to show you the colors together. I think they're pretty rad. Pretty nice colors.
I'm trying to see what concert or Who went to a concert? Was it Karen?
Karen Chase is at a concert right now. She just finished watching Counting Crows, I believe.
Oh, fun.
And then I don't know who's next. Tell us who's next.
I
Oh, the
like Counting
opener
Crows.
was Gaslight Anthem.
Gaslight Anthem, cool. Who else are you seeing? Or are you there now, or was this the other night?
I think she's there now.
That's awesome.
Sure.
How fun.
All right. Well, I'm not seeing any interest. I'll put them to the side. $12 for choice if you're watching and you want to claim it before the recap. Thanks.
Awesome. All righty. So let's do these little cuties. These are just so absolutely sweet. And my friend Bree, that you guys all know, picked these up for me in Denver at the Head Vase estate sale. And look how sweet they are. They are little praying kiddos. I am going to start the bidding on these little guys at, bear with me, guys. Looking for my price, 32 for choice. These are going to be 32 for choice, and you can choose the little boy or the little girl. Now, they date both to 1962 Inarco, and because they were from my collector, she has marked what page and what number it is on the page in the guidebook. And these are in the guidebook that I have sold last week. And then I also have 2 head vase guidebooks that are coming later. And Inarco, of course, as you know, is one of the many ceramic brands that made head vases in the 60s. These little 2 go together. I think they are absolutely precious for every day.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Nothing broke.
I hope everything's okay, honey. That's never good. So these little 2, I think, are sweet as pie together. But wouldn't they be cute for Christmas too, if you wanted to put like some Christmas mercury glass sprays in their heads or some little bottle brush trees? Either way, I just think they are absolutely darling. So you can see they are in good shape. Nobody has chips or cracks or anything. You can also see that she is in kind of like a maroonish red little gown, and this little guy is sporting gray. So I just think they are so sweet. Look at his little swept hair. You can actually see the motion in his hair. That is just a little tiny area of paint loss there. It is not a chip. And they are in really nice condition to both be from 1962.
Yeah.
So they are $32 for choice. And they are sweet little head vases. They are in great shape. Eyes closed, prayerfully saying their sweet prayers. And I think we're going to name this little one Cindy. And this one we'll name Peter.
Yeah,
Peter.
yeah.
It's Peter and Cindy. Like the gaping hole in their skulls. Well, see, the thing, Brad, though, is with these little head vases, you can stick a plant or something in there, and then it's not quite so scary. So
yeah, just imagine this right in that head, just like.
Oh yeah.
Bam,
I mean, actually, they do look cute with fake little plants. Hi, Glorine. Hi, friends. Welcome in, you guys. Throw a thumbs up on the broadcast if you would. We are looking for $32 for choice on my little cutie pie head vase angels 1962 Inarco from a head vase collector. She had these little babies in her collection.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Sorry.
Throw a thumbs up. She said, Sarah, my daughter came last weekend and got the aluminum trees. My kids. Oh, that is wonderful. I am so glad, Victoria. Okay. Now they have their own aluminum tree for Christmas. That's so cool.
Awesome.
All right. No interest. We'll bring them back later. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Well, I have a fun quick claim, so stay tuned here. I have 2 different really cool linens, very colorful. One is Crier or Crayer. Well, I'll show it to you and you'll be able to see what it is. Yeah. A really nice, really good quality linen. And it's Swiss, a tea towel, very long. So it's about 25 by 15. Well, let's do it the right way. So 25 by 15. So I'll show the whole design. Look at the oranges, the blues, the reds, yellows, greens, all those trippy colors. This would be from probably the late 60s, early 70s. I couldn't find a for sure date on it, but
yeah.
Really beautiful. It does have its original tag or
And it is linen.
marked on there, nice linen, and it has its original little hook holder, so you could just hang it up on the wall and then grab it when you needed it, or on a little
That's
hook.
awesome.
Yeah, I like that one, and just really nice colors. All you have to do, it's clean. If you wanted to press it, just take a little your iron or your sat iron if you got one, and just press it out. This one's very pressed already. So this one is a beautiful Sweden piece, made in Sweden, of the Dala horse, that traditional beautiful horse, and you've got the blues with the greens. Love the florals in there, and this you could call it a towel, but I would definitely use it like as a runner, or in the middle
Yeah.
of the table because you do have the horses going both ways.
It would be great for a centerpiece to sit like in the middle of that too and
Oh,
have
totally.
little dollars on either end.
Oh, totally agree. And it's nice, nice and stiff. It looks like it's been ironed out and kept nice and flat. It
Yeah.
does have its original tag, but I didn't want to mess with it. So underneath it does say made in Sweden, and then it has the original price on there. So I couldn't get to
$22.
yeah,
Wow.
22.
Yeah.
So yeah, really nice piece on this one is 24 by 9.5. So also a pretty good size, definitely for a runner. And this one is for hanging or use even. So Paula, this is a quick claim. So I'm going to tell you the price now and a letter to put in. And it's all about being the quickest fingers. So these two are going to be 15 each. 15 each, just put in the letter D for Dala or D for David, and they're
They're so pretty.
$15 each. Put
Letter
in
D.
letter D. They're quick claims.
Yeah, those are good.
Right.
Laza is first, and then Tracy and Paula and Susan.
Okay, thank you all. So Laza, just tell me Dala or deer. We'll just keep it nice and easy that way. And then Tracy will be next, and then Anne and Paula. And then
Awesome.
maybe Susan or Berber.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Beautiful
Yes.
names.
Quick claims. We have
Voilà.
so much good stuff tonight. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Things you didn't know you need.
That's right.
Okay,
Lots
I got you
in
for
the
the
brown
brown.
one.
You love your deer, I know that. And then
Yes.
Tracy, let me know if you're interested in the runner that is the Dala horse on both sides. You can always just put in pass.
Yes.
Passing, no worries. So then Ann Dempkin, let us know. And then Paula, you'll be right after Ann.
And our Vuvu. So
And our
Paula and our Vuvu. Okay, Anne's passing. So we are to Paula. Paula, do you want the dollar? Oh, that rhymed. Paula wants a dollar.
Paula,
Maybe not.
Paula?
Just holla if you do not want the dollar.
Okay,
She's
she's passing on the dollar.
No worries. Thank you, Paula. Our
Does anybody
Vuvu, did you want the dollar, darling?
Anybody want the dollar? It is
Anybody want the dollar, darling?
$15, and it measures 24 inches long. And that is what it looks like.
Awesome.
All right, thank you. Just let me know, Susan. Otherwise, we will bring it back, or anybody can just pop in and say Dollar Horse 15. Oh, Susan. Susan's like, yay, that's what I wanted.
Hey,
That's your horse. Thank you.
out. Fantastic, friends.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, so these are the cutest little boogers, and these are Jenny dolls. And Jenny dolls were made by the Vogue doll company in the 1950s. And there was another brand called Terry Lee that came out and made these little Girl Scout and brownie outfits for these dolls. So I'm going to start the bidding on these little boogers just at $20 each. They are very cute. They do date to the 50s. And we're going to talk about our little brownie first. So you can see she has her original little felt brownie beanie, which is way cute. And then she has, look at the little orange. She's like the little orange bow. She has her original, I know it's kind of hard to see. Here we go. That is her original little brown belt that comes on her brownie outfit. And then she had this little, you know what? It almost looks like, I don't know what this is, guys, if this was on the doll originally or if it's a little like bracelet or something, but this was actually around her waist when I found her. So I just thought she was so cute. The other best part about her is she has really beautiful little green kind of hazel eyes, and she goes to sleep and she's back awake.
She back.
She has her original shoes and socks that go with the brownie outfit. She also has little like a little pedophore underneath, also little bloomers as well. How cute is that, right?
Yeah.
So she is just a little lover. We're gonna call her little Barbara Brownie. Barbara Brownie from the 50s. All right. And I just think it's so sweet, especially if you have kiddos or grandkiddos, or you yourself are a brownie or in the Girl Scouts, right? Just absolutely precious. She is so dang cute. So she's going to be choice number 1. And then choice number 2 is her big sister that has grown up to be in Girl Scouts. And this is also a Jenny doll. And they spelled Jenny with a G. She has blue eyes and her sisters are green. They go to sleep as well. You can see we do have our Girl Scouts of America little felt cap on her as well. Original belt, little undies, and the socks and shoes that match.
So cute.
So I just think these are so sweet. Does anybody, do the kids, I know this is probably, I'm going to date myself, but do the kids do brownies and Girl Scouts and stuff anymore? Is that still a thing? I know the Boy Scouts are, right?
We've seen Girl Scouts out selling cookies here and there, but
right. Well, that's true. They do sell the cookies, but that's all I ever see of them. So I never really know. Yes. Okay. I figured they do. I know. I just think they are so sweet. And they are $20 and you can take either one for choice. And they are just in good shape. Nobody has like any real issues or anything.
Well, and if you have a brownie camera, put it with your brownie camera because they made the green ones, they made the brown ones. Yeah.
That is a great idea. Yes. On her hat. Is that a frog on her hat?
Is it a frog?
You know, I'll be honest, I never recognized that as the little brownie symbol, but apparently it was in the 50s. It's a sprite or fairy. Thank you, Ginger. I genuinely had no idea. It could have been an orange frog for all I knew. And Bree says that Delana was a Girl Scout for a season. We didn't do brownies. Maybe I should get him into it again. I will say, like, when I was little, like grade school, I had a friend that was in brownies and I got to go to one of the troop meetings and I ate myself stupid on fancy cakes at that meeting because I didn't get those at home.
Yeah.
And so I ate like a whole box of fancy cakes at this brownie meeting. And I was like, that was the best brownie meeting ever.
Oh man, I would have gone to that meeting.
Yeah. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. Thank you again so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hit that thumbs up if you would. And we have little brownie and little Girl Scout, and we're going to count them down. Annette, welcome in. Good to see you, love. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bit in. Brad, we call fancy cakes. I don't know. It's a Missouri thing. We have always called them fancy cakes, but fancy cakes are actually just like zebra cakes or Twinkies.
Yeah,
whatever.
Those little crappy ones that are in the half. You just like
they're not fancy.
They're not fancy, but they're fun.
Okay, KC said I was a blue bird than campfire girl, which I guess is a different. There's sunshine children or something like that too. I don't know, but like I said, I was in all of it until we didn't have a troop leader. Oh, poop. Well, isn't that always? Yeah, Delana got to camp, cabins, kayak. That is so cool. Oh, I love that, Karen. Very cool. And Annette, congratulations, sweetheart. These are both coming to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Yay.
That's awesome. Yeah, I had a couple of friends that were in Boy Scouts, but they didn't ever really talk much about it. So I don't know if it was like Fight Club or what. But I didn't really ask. I was never really that interested, just because I knew I wasn't going to be allowed to go. So, and I didn't like the idea of having to wear a uniform. But then I went into the Army, so go figure. I have a fun little piece. This is a very nice vintage glass piece, almost antique. It has its hand painting on there. Not all of it is still there. There's a little bit of gold still, and it probably would have had some gold in here. I would leave that on there. If you wanted to, you could probably get that off, but I would definitely leave it on there for the value. And it does display nicely, especially once you put some jewelry in it. Really beautiful Art Nouveau style with the brass footing and a brass hinge. from the late 30s. I couldn't find an actual glass maker on it, but you can see it's a nice blue glass. And when you open up the lid, you've got a nice clarity to it. It's a little dirty right there. Oh, it's on the inside. But yeah, nice clarity, and the rim of the lid itself, you see how it just kind of pops down and then clasps really nice. Very Art Deco Victorian style. Definitely nice for your jewels, like if you have your um, your pearls or
That's
nice
pretty.
brooches. Put them in there, and they're
Yeah.
really beautiful. If you're looking down on it, you want to see those. But even from the side, you can see the jewels. And I think just having that, and then you see the little bendy metal feet right there, very ornate. Just a really nice style to it. Hey, Naughty.
That's cute. Hi, Natty. How you doing, sweetheart?
But yeah, the lid is in excellent condition. That one slim little hinge, you can see it's been worked a little bit, but it's still on there nice and tight. It doesn't really wobble much at all. And yeah, it's just a
I
really
love that.
beautiful piece for
Pretty.
your vanity, or even in your glass collection itself.
It's a
So
good little jewelry casket kind of piece.
yeah,
And it reminds me of all of the Fire King line that had all of the hand painted fruit and flowers on it. The Gay Fad, that's what it was called.
yes,
Kind of reminds me of that same style. But
same.
it's definitely older.
It definitely is. Oh yeah, yeah. And I found a couple of different ones online, different floral patterns, so different hand painting pieces. So like when you can find them with some of the floral still there, definitely want to keep it there so you can, tell when it was made and all. But it measures about 3.5 inches tall, almost 4 inches. And like I said, the hinged lid is nice. It'll display sitting open as well. So if you want it on your vanity with stuff sitting inside, you can display it nicely as well.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That is beautiful.
isn't it?
Looks good with a brooch in it. Would be
Agreed.
perfect for rings. Nice by the sink too, if you wanted to have something to hold your jewelry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. Well, I will bring it back for the recap. Just 34, and just a really beautiful blue and brass footed piece. Thank
Yes.
you, guys.
I love it. All righty. I am going to go this way with Nan, and I'm so excited about her. So, as you guys know, I got multiple dolls from Bree's grandma's collection. And again, so honored that she allowed me to come and pick through the dolls with her and pick out the ones I wanted. So I picked out Nan, and I'm going to tell you who Nan is. Now, you remember if you were here last Sunday, we had Patsy, and Patsy was an F&B doll from the time. And she super cute, same head almost exactly the same head. But what had happened, and babe, I'm starting her at 75. Good night, Casey. Love you, honey. Yeah,
Nice.
so at your concert, babe. Enjoy. Thanks for popping in.
Glory, Glory, there's the bottom.
Oh, there you go, sweetheart. Yes. Glory, let us know if you want to claim it. You still can. So Nan was put out by the Horseman doll. If you are a doll person, you're familiar with that brand. In 1939 to compete with Patsy dolls. How crazy is that?
Wow.
So, again, all of these, big business corporations were trying to capitalize on each other by copying each other, basically. So she is a unmarked Horseman doll, which really drives her price quite a ways up there.
Yeah.
I do want to show you. She has some damage to her composition body. All right in there. And the last Nan doll that sold in similar condition to this one sold for $200. So I felt good bringing her at 75 based on her condition. And you can see she does have a little bit of the crinkling here at her little arm joints. She has her head, which is still very great. Like it's on there. And her little arms are holding on. I'll try to get you in the socket so you can see. Her little arms are strung together inside her body, as well as her legs. She has pedal pushers on, which literally is the cutest outfit I have ever seen. That's one of the reasons I grabbed her. Because I was just obsessed with this outfit. I don't know really enough about dolls to be dangerous, but I was just so thrilled with how she looked. So she does have her little shoes on. Now, one of the little shoes has lost the bottom, and this is the one that hasn't. Okay. So you could easily, cardboard wise, make her a little bottom of her shoe. This outfit, I do not know if it's original, but I will tell you it fits her absolutely perfectly. So I have a feeling it is an actual Nan outfit that came on Nan, or it could be a Patsy Ann outfit because Patsy Ann is the same size. So let me get you up close on her face. I'm going to turn her sideways. Look at her lashes. They are gorgeous. Her face is next to perfect. And that was also when you buy, special dollies from a collector, condition is just so good. I know. Is she just not the absolute cutest in her little romper? And let me give you size on her. I think she's 20 inches. So when Horseman made these dolls, again, they were all about, she's the 21. They were all about trying to capitalize upon what was popular at the time, as a lot of, that's usually how business goes, right? So they copied more or less the face and the sculpt from Patsy, but they've made not only Nan. Nan was the 20-inch. They made Jane, Sue, and Babs, and they were all in different inches. Like Jane was 17 inches, Babs was like 12. So they're all slightly different sizes. I guess maybe based on how big the baby was that kiddos were carrying around at the time. Thank you, Debbie. I know. I really love her. I'm trying to just be very careful with her as I show her because she is fragile. She's not one that you probably want to have kiddos play with just based on the nature of her, how she's strung up. But what a precious keepsake from 1939. You can see she has a little bit of wear back here on her hair from where she would have probably just laid down. But otherwise, guys, she's really a precious composition doll. And
she has a hat.
Oh my God, she does have a hat.
Let me go check.
I have the hat.
Let me go. I think I know right where it is.
Yes. Thank you, Bree. She does have a hat. Yes. I have a hat that matches this outfit, and it must have fallen off before I grabbed her. Yes, she does. Thank you for the reminder. So whoever gets this, Kathy, I have a hat for her that matches this outfit, and it's adorable. It's like a little sun kind of hat, like a little sunbonnet. It's adorable. Thank you for the reminder, Bree. You're great. David, you're so awesome. Thank you, baby. Look, husband ran to the garage and found her hat. You rock, babe. Thank you. He's going back downstairs. So there she is with her little hat on. And she is just a little lover. And the fact, like I said, that she is composition, that she's still all here. Now, her little legs also had, let me show you. She's got a few little cracks on her legs. Okay. Nothing to write home about that's like scary, but I just want you to know that they're there. So I'm going to start a countdown on her. Thank you for the reminder on the hat, Brie. I so appreciate you, girl.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to sell her without her hat. I just forgot about it. So let's count her down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in for our baby Nan from Bree's grandma, who was a very sweet doll collector and really kept all of these items so nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the hat is
I have some more little storybook dolls coming later from her grandma too. Thank you again, Bree. I love you, girl. All right. So congratulations, Kathy Plunkett. She is coming to you for 75. And she really is a hard to find little doll. So I'm so thrilled she went to you, Kathy. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. And she's got her hat. That's what happens when Sarah goes through it all. And then she says, Okay, the rest we can go ahead and put out, and I just start putting stuff like kind of fast. So my fault. But I'm glad we found it.
Yeah,
So my
no,
next
not your
round,
fault. No big deal.
a really beautiful Royal Copley piece. It is from the 40s and in great condition. So the outside, absolutely no condition issues. I'm just going to rotate it so you can see. Really nice condition. It has been used. So on in the inside, they had chicken wire down in the bottom. So you see a little bit of rust marks that won't come off, but that's just on the inside. So it was used, but with being used, it really held up nicely. So this style is called the riddle, a
Oh, I
riddle
love it.
style, and so it's basically abstract art deco.
Love it.
And yeah, so really beautiful design with the line work, and that is all textured. You can see the texture to it, and then you've just got that nice little swoop. Can be a flower, could be a bird's tail. It just has that really nice style to it. I love the feet as well, nice long feet. So you can display it this way, but they wanted to also give you another option. So you can also display it with more blacks, and it's a
I like
nice darker pink.
Yeah, it looks really cool on that side too.
It does. It really does. And it sits right about 7-inch diameter. So
Mm,
it is a nice size and a little bit harder to find these if you're looking online. Definitely harder to find them with such good condition. Royal Copley, Susan Lee. Royal Copley. They made a lot of pottery in the 30s, 40s, especially some figural stuff. So, and you can definitely find those in the Royal Copley book for sure. And we've sold this one, I think, once before. I think Sarah sold this one.
yes. But there's other pieces that go with this too. The one I sold, gosh, it's probably been over a year ago now. It was oblong. It was kind of an oval,
Mhm.
and I've never had this round one. Which I am just a sucker. I don't know why I'm really drawn to things that are perfectly round, but I have a lot of it. I've noticed in my
You know
house.
what it is? It's just the symmetrical. It's most of the round pieces. They're gonna, be exactly square if you measure it. This is seven
Yeah,
inch diameter, so you've got. It's a nice style.
I
Very
do too, Phil. I know. I love it.
yeah. And if you want to use it, put greenery in it. It looks nice, but I think just by itself is really fancy.
It's great. Baby, I'm going to get some more water. I'll be right back.
Yep. Get some
Oh,
water.
I'm about to choke up.
Hey Tracy, thank you so much. I see your bid. And yeah, the pinks are very nice. And imagine like when you get close to Valentine's Day for a display, this side has some pink to it, some nice stripe paint manliness to put your Valentine's display around. I think would be lovely. But also this face is just beautiful. So thank you, Tracy. If anyone else wants to get in, it's a really beautiful 1940s Royal Copley deco riddle vase, round riddle vase, and they call it riddle just meaning abstract art deco design. Okay, so Tracy, thank you so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Appreciate it.
Gorgeous. Well, and I think it's okay. Like, your decor is supposed to bring you happiness and dopamine and all that, right?
Right.
So I think it's okay to mix eras. I do that too.
Agreed.
20s is with some of my 50s.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, Circle 7, Laura came in right before our bid end. So coming to you for 36. Thank you, Tracy, for your bid as well.
Very cool.
Thank you, guys. It's a beautiful piece.
Okay, I have some beautiful beaded collars. These are from an estate sale, and these are in lovely shape. I'm starting these at 18 for choice, and they both date to, from what I found, 40s and 50s is when these were really in their pinnacle of popularity. So let me show you this first one. It's taffeta, and these little champagne colored pearls and like a little loop-de-loop all the way around until you get to the collar part, which has these little kind of seed beads, really pretty. and it is all there. There's no issues with these whatsoever. Here's the back side, so you can kind of see the white taffeta. So pretty. And then it has a little hook. Let me see if I can get it. Gosh, my eyes. Okay, it has a little hook right here. So when it's worn, look how cute this is. I love it. And these are back in style, you guys. Really popular and trendy with the young people. How great is that? Which I think is wonderful. I love that sustainability. So that one is going to be your first choice. Made in Japan, and all of the pearls and everything are there. It is not missing anything. It's a stunner. She's a stunner. And these are so sweet. So sweet. Okay, so that's the first one. And then my second one, oh, I love this. It's gorgeous. Let me get there. All right, so this is the second one. This one is all made of pearls, and they're faux pearls. Clearly, they're not real pearls. But it is a beautiful little collar as well. You can see on black. You know, if you're feeling like honoring our RBG, or you just love these pearly collars. This is a nice old one. Again, dates to the 40s and 50s. You have the circle in the middle right there. And then it extends out. And then the closure up here is just a little bead that comes in and attaches and closes it together. So gorgeous shape. This one, of course, is a little bit wider in the way that the pearls lay. But I just think they're beautiful. And like I said, they're back in trend. Super sweet. And I love how this one kind of comes together and like makes its own little collar. I know, so RBG. Yes, I just absolutely adore them and the style. So $18, guys, for choice of these 1940s or 1950s collar pieces. They are stunning.
Yeah. I love the one with the pearls. That one is insane.
Isn't it pretty? Okay, guys, looking for an $18 bid. If anybody wants to get in on this, going once, going twice. All right, back for the recap.
All right. Well, I've got something to wear. Okay, this is a rare find. We were actually going to put this on eBay, and if it doesn't sell tonight, we will. But we thought about it, and it's like, we don't bring a lot of clothing and wearable items besides jewelry. But this piece Victoria's in. Do you want me to pop you over?
No, Vic, just let me know, love, which one or ones you want. If you want a satin or non-satin, or you can take them both.
Awesome. Well, this piece here is not satin. It's 100% wool. It's warm, but it is a beautiful piece. One size fits all, basically. This is from the 60s. I'm going to giddy up on the tag. And the tag is in decent condition, so you can at least see the brand. And this brand is Roxa Limited. If it'll focus. There you go. And this was made in Colombia for a maker in Italy. So these were sold in Asolo, Italy, at the foot of the Dolomite Mountains. So they have a location that they sold blankets, 100% wool blankets, as well as these fun big throws. Anyways, but yeah, this poncho is really cool. It has the flap for the back, and it has a little pocket right here. And the backside also it's like wearing a big blanket.
Yes.
It's amazing. And yeah, very unique. I could not find one like this one online, but the maker that made these made the throws and blankets, and you can
the
find
brand name again.
You can find those with the tag. It's Roxa, Roxa, right there. And on the back side, it says 100% cotton or 100% wool, Colombia. And yes, it's legit. And from what I could find online, I could only find some of the throws that they made in the 60s with this type of style. And those are, 150 to 200 easily. So this would have probably been sold in a really nice gift shop at the foot of the mountain. And, if you couldn't afford a poncho, you could afford a blanket. So usually the ponchos would be a little more expensive than the actual throws that they would make.
Yes.
So you've got the tassels at the bottom
It's
and
gorgeous.
goes all the way for your arms.
And that whole thing is wool. So
Cool.
it is going to be great for winter, but it's not scratchy. It's
No,
kind
I'm
of
going to show you the
soft
inside.
wash wool.
I put it on and it didn't piss me off. So that tells me something. It's nice and soft. Obviously, you're going to wear a t-shirt or something underneath it because if you want to take your poncho off, you don't want to be a la carte with nothing. So you want to have something on underneath. Let's do this.
It is unisex. I think,
unisex.
Especially in the 60s, men and women wore this stuff.
Oh yeah, and there's still some people that are trying to bring this style back.
I love it. I mean, if it doesn't find a home, I will probably keep it. Yeah, I love it. And we talked about these go for a ton on eBay.
Oh, they do.
We were like, yeah, isn't that cute? Babe, you've got one shoulder's all cockeyed.
That's the way I wear mine.
Your collar open.
It's hard to do it with backwards.
There you go.
Is that better?
Pull the string. The string around. There you go.
There you go. I invited you here so we can talk about our cult. Seriously, it is a really beautiful one, and I'm telling you, it is not scratchy. For my arms to be under here and me not being grumpy, I promise you, it's soft.
It's gorgeous. I know. Anne's in, and I feel it. I know. We've all tried it on. It looks pretty great on me. I had not seen it on David yet. It is.
It's not a cult.
Hashtag it's not a cult. Right.
Not a cult. And it is nice. Smells good. No dust fluffing out of it. It is in excellent condition.
It is so freaking cool. I know, Laza. It is. It is so freaking cool for autumn. And it is so very 60s.
Yeah.
I did snag this at an estate sale. So
and you're not
I'm so glad you love it. Yes. Yeah, Boo Boo, did you get your screenshot, babe?
And when you're not wearing it, put it on your hook. It's part of your decor, just put it out by the door.
It's super cool. Yeah.
Easy to throw on and take off. So thank you so much. Oh, I meant to tell you size. 52 by 35. So length is 35 and 52 width. So it'll fit it'll go all the way up there. Like, I'll just show you. Like,
if it fits me, and I'm like a 2X, guys, and it fits me great. It looks really cute on. So even if you were bigger than me, I think it would still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, let's count it down. Thank you so much, Anne. I'm excited. I want to see some model pics, see how you do it in the fall. So let's count it down. Thank you guys so much. From the 60s, really a nice piece.
It's gorgeous.
I couldn't find one like
Put it back on and do the peace sign, Phil says. Oh, Lord.
Well, if I do that. Well, that's the thing. If it was itchy, I would say, no, sorry, Phil, let's count down. But
yeah, David has a real thing with textures. So if he will wear it, honestly, it's a good sign.
Yeah. All right. Let's count down. If anybody else wants to get in over 85, go ahead. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Are you not entertained? 3, 2, 1. Big Ed. I think I said Big Ed.
Yeah, twirl like a pretty girl.
Am I pretty? No. But seriously, it's comfortable. Now I gotta put the hair down.
I love it so much. Okay, yes, get it, Jesus. Let's go.
Got it.
And congratulations, honey. This is coming to you straight from the estate sale. Hella deal, and I am so thrilled. That is, you look like Charlie Manson, Phil says. Okay.
Well, all right. I'll take it. Got some shows.
Thank you, guys. That was actually really fun. And I hope you love it.
Beautiful.
It truly is very cool. Yeah, you just scored a 60s killer real deal poncho.
Yes.
So amazeballs.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, that was seriously fun. Glorine wants the blue glass box, sweetheart.
Glorine, absolutely. It's a beaut.
Go, Glorine.
For that.
That is awesome. Thank you, love.
Thank
Congrats, you. Glorine.
Thanks, Anne.
Brownie down. Okay, I'm going to do the storybook dollies. So if you were here for these, it is time Um, and I will tell you, I've got some really good ones in here, some of which go way up there. So I'm just going to start them all at 22. I'm starting everybody at 22 and then let the bits fall where they may. Okay. So first up, we have Sunday's child must work for a living. Hey, that's appropriate for us, David. Look.
Oh, there we go. Must work for a living.
And we're working. No, I just
Saturday.
read these. It's Saturday.
Well, we used to work on Saturdays hardcore with weddings.
True. We still do usually work on Saturdays preparing for Sunday. So Saturday's child must work for a living, number 185. The box has a little tear in it. But I'm going to show her to you. She is precious. So this is a legit composition Nancy Ann storybook doll. All of these were made that I'm going to show you between 1930. I'm sorry, the mid 30s, which would be like 1935. So they would be made between 1935 and 1947. And that was when Nancy Ann made all of their storybook dolls with composite faces and bodies. And all of these I'm going to show you have the composite faces and bodies. That, again, none of these were made after 1947. Pretty cool. So Saturday's child, she's working for a living in her little plaid dress and has the original box. That is choice number one for $22. Choice number 2 is the Queen of Hearts, number 157. And if you don't know, in the guidebooks, all of these little dollies have a number associated with them and a name. Now, I got lucky with this little gal. She is got her original little storybook doll pamphlet. Those of you that watch the haul may recognize this. We dolls for we collectors. And there is Nancy Ann herself. Isn't she lovely? And then inside here, you have a little guide for the storybook dolls and what their names are and what their accompanying numbers are. So they start at style number 21 and they go until style number 312. So that is a lot of dolls. And this one is particularly precious. First of all, I want to show you the little heart that's on her head. This would be so cute in a Valentine's Day display.
Oh, yeah.
She has a little heart on her pinafore apron made of felt, which is just so sweet. Again, these are from Bree's grandma's collection. She is composite. Her face is absolutely perfect. And she has that pouty little look of the Queen of Hearts. So she is just absolutely darling. And you can see that she is in really good shape. Original box, original little divider even in the box, and her original pamphlet. So she is going to be choice number 2. And again, this is a really good price on these guys. At 22, still in the box, the Queen of Hearts composite goes for much more than 22 elsewhere. All right, next up, this little one is my bride. And this bride is precious. She comes complete with her own little bouquet. Thank you, Sandra. And the bride is just a lover biscuit. She also comes with her Nancy Ann pamphlet in her box. And you can see she is from the family series. She's number 86, The Bride. And what a absolute cutie she is. Look at her little dress with the millinery flowers. She has the original gold tag on her arm that says bride. And I don't think she's ever been out of the box much. Again, all composition. They're in such perfect shape. They don't even look real. So I love her beautiful little hair. And then you can see she has her little veil pinned on to the back of her hair. I know. Isn't she sweet? I agree, Bree. To give a daughter getting married, either way, just really super cute. So that is going to be choice number 3, our bride. And I'm putting her little bouquet in with her because it is loose. Okay. Keeping all the little accoutrements straight for everything is
Yeah.
part of the job. So the last one that I'm going to show you for choice is from the season series, and she's number 93, Winter. She is gorgeous. She also has her original pamphlet and divider in the box to keep her from sliding around. And she has her original little foil tag on her arm as well. Again, these were part of a collection. So they haven't seen a lot of action use or playing with. They really are little collector dolls, but what a gorgeous little winter girl she is. And her dress is just perfect. So those are what, babe?
I love their little faces.
They have very sweet faces and they're all just darling. So I am pretty pleased with all of them. And I'm going to start a countdown, guys. This is going to be for your choice of Saturday's Child in plaid. My little red lady, which is the Queen of Hearts, with little felt hearts on her dress and on her head. Or you have my winter girl or our bride. Okay, so I'm going to start a countdown on the Nancy Ann's. They are very collectible, very sweet. And again, Bree, thank you for letting me go through Grandma's dolls. They're just wonderful. I am honored. All right, friends, here we go. Let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for 25 or a bid end. They're so special. I know. Very, very sweet. And I love that they all came from this collection. Mid 30s, so like 35 through 47 is the dates on all of these.
Okay.
All right. I see Susan and Jamie and Alex. I see your bids, friends. Thank you guys so much. And there is my bid in from Lisa Girl. Thank you, Lisa. Susan Stonestrom, you took the bid, my dear. So please let me know, Susan, do you want the bride? Do you want Miss Winter, Queen of Hearts, or Saturday's Child?
And then the order after that is going to be Alex, Jamie, Susan Stonestrom. No, she's already in there.
Susan Stonestrom is taking Winter. You have got it. I am putting her in her little box.
Okay. And Alex is taking Queen.
Okay, Alex is taking the Queen. You got it.
Jamie, let us know on your choice.
And Jamie, let me know if you would like the bride or Saturday's Child.
And then after Jamie will be Susan Arvuvu.
Awesome. Thank you guys for all the bids.
Bowers.
Thank you, friends. Okay, Jamie is taking Saturday. Don't blame me, she's a cutie. And then our Vuvu, do you want my little bride? She is precious. Just let me know. If our Vuvu passes, we're going to Sandra Bowers.
Okay.
And thank you again, friends. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yay. Awesome. Congratulations, you guys. And I will communicate. I will communicate with you, Susan, in the comments. Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, girly.
All right. I have a clock that I just absolutely love. Okay, so Susan Arvuvu's passing, so let us know.
If anybody was going for the bride, Susan or Sandra Bowers, if you want the bride, sweetie, just let me know, okay? Thank you, guys.
Cool. I have this little clock, and it is a working clock. However, I do not have a winder for this one. It's a very small winder, a 0. When I did, I do have something that I was able to move it. It is already wound, so it may already be wound too tight. But with that being said, it's not frozen. So I'm going to show you when you put your pendulum on, it still moves, but then it just stops. So it may need to be wound up, or it may have been wound too tight. So I'll let you hear it. So it gets ticking and it'll go. And what's cool is while it's ticking, and you've got to have it up against the wall, but while it's ticking, if you move the second or the minute hand, it keeps it going. So in my opinion, personally, I don't think it's locked up at all. I think it was probably wound all the way, and it
Probably.
needs time to have someone sit there and keep it going to hopefully get it to tick down. But with that being said, this clock right here is you can't find it online. The maker, it's kind of more obscure, but they did make quite a few different clocks. The ones that are the continual motion clocks with the rotating little balls. Their clockwork is a little bit more high quality. And if it'll focus, Winter Mantle is the company, and this was made in Germany.
Cool.
From what I can tell in the style and the way it was made, most likely 50s, maybe early 60s. So one of the older novelty clocks. Um, and it has the beautiful Black Forest style chateau and then Black Forest tree kind of growing over it. Oh, there's a little skipper here. Got it. And you can see like the branch sticking out right here is part of that tree. And you have a copper plate for your dial. The dial itself, you have that mixture with the darkened toned and brass. So let me put it on a board so we can try to mess with it.
It's
And
tiny and precious. Look how cute it is.
it's a little itty bitty one. So it measures, what is it? 6 inches long with the pendulum. So if you don't have the pendulum on there, it's even shorter. Now the issue with trying to get it going, these little dangles, anytime I hit it, they try to stop it. So it makes it harder to get it to wind down. But it is one that if you have it on the wall,
If you hold it still too, I think, not you, David, but I mean,
right.
just in general,
If
it's
it's on
not going to do that. Yeah.
stationary on the wall, you can get it going and keep tapping on it and it'll get going. So you can at least show that it's a nice clock. However, it's not going to keep going for you unless you were to really mess with it for a while. But yeah, it is just a beautiful West German clock made out of wood. And oh, that was a
Do you know
backfire,
that?
big
Yeah.
time backfire out on the road. But yeah, it's just the style itself, the way it's hand carved, and the components itself. Nice hefty metal that was used, brass.
What
And
era again is this one, babe?
1940s. 19,
Whoa.
yes,
Wow.
1940s to 50s. Uh, I would say 60s would be too late for this,
Yeah.
definitely by the way the clockworks are done. And you do have real screws for the place or the clock face itself. Try
Wow.
to get in on it. There you go. So like these little itty bitty screws, those are working screws to make this clock. Whereas the newer novelty clocks, they may have faux screws on the face type of thing. So it is actually a nice timepiece that's made with all the pieces. So um, if it doesn't sell here, I'll most likely keep it in my collection for a while and just get it going. But if it was working, like perfectly working with a key, I would probably start it at about 90,
Yeah.
95.
Wow.
But with this being the way it is, I can honestly say that it's not locked up. It'll work. The hands will move if you keep it going. It's just possibly overwound, and it just needs to be tinkered with a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Victoria, I see your bid. Thank you so much. Even if you're not having it go, which all my clocks I keep them from going because it'll drive me nuts. But it is nice to be able to just kind of get that pendulum going and hear the click and get to enjoy it a little bit. So I'll count it down. Victoria, thank you. If anybody else wants to get in, really hard to find here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end. So it'll go for about 10, 15 seconds and slowly lose its build and then come to a stall. With that being said, that means that the clockwork is working. It
Yeah.
just needs that little extra oomph. So,
It's a good one.
Victoria,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful clock coming to you for 46. Thank you.
I agree, Prairie Stone. It is a charming little booger. I like the size. It's just tiny, a little bitty. All right. This is possibly my last head base that I have, period. I don't know.
Really?
Yes. So let's do her. And what's super cool is she is actually in one of the guidebooks that I'm selling tonight. So I am starting her at $44. She again is from the Head Base estate sale that Bree hit for me while we had friends here. And I just absolutely love how beautiful she is. She is very swanky. She's made by Napco Wear. She has her original earrings and she has that gorgeous matte black glove. There are no chips. She has a little, oh, I guess you'd call it a scratch in the paint, really. It's not in like it's not an actual scratch, but I think it's just a little area of paint loss where something has hit her. Now, I have seen some of these too with this hat where people have run ribbon around it, and I think that is such a great way to display these. So that would be great. Um, Date wise, she was made in 1959.
Wow.
So she is one of the older ones. And I love that her hair just falls to her shoulder. And then she has that very demure look on her face. All of her lashes are great. No issues with them. This side of her face is wonderful as well. She is clean inside and in lovely shape. Let me show you the bottom. And it says C569 Napco Ware, National Potteries, made in Japan, which is short for Napco. And she's just gorgeous. She's actually in the guidebook I have over here, and I will bring those just in a little bit. And yeah, beautiful. Oh, size on this one, because they made these in different sizes. She's 5 inches and a quarter tall. So she's not the largest one. She's not the smallest one. She's kind of in between, if that gives you an idea of her size. So she is a stunner. I am going to start a countdown on her. Lovely shape on this little sweetie. And yeah, Phil, thank you so much for your bid. If anybody else wants to get in on her, I agree, Sue. Thank you. Betty Davis eyes indeed. She is so demure. All right, guys, here we go. 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for a bid end on this little cutie. She is so pretty.
She is.
Yes. Oh, Brian is in at 45. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, she is great. If you do store anything in her, just be careful. Just be careful. She's in good shape, though. There is the bid, and Phil took it at 48. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Brian and Phil, thank you so much for your bids. Congrats.
Really, really beautiful piece there.
Thank you.
So I've got a fun puppy. This is not one of ours. We are actually going to try to find her a home for little Fluffy. She has her little chain and is complete and does work. She's an AM transistor radio, a fluffy petable radio from the 60s. So 1960s, freshly brushed. You could definitely brush her out a little bit more. But it is a working radio. So this is her little knob as well as up here. And yeah, just this one right here and this one up here. So you turn on the radio. Oh, you're going to do this to me. Last time I
love this little guy. Looks like an Aussie puppy. Totally. We've been rewatching Osborne's this last week, the reality show.
Yes. Yeah. And seriously, earlier I turned it on just to make sure it was still going just fine and turned right on. So come on.
Oh, David, on those two radios, it takes a minute to warm up, remember?
Well, and I just realized I think I left the battery or the radio on. So the battery's dead. We'll just imagine it.
You're hilarious. This always happens. Yes.
What happened? Seriously, because bad dog. Yeah, the battery.
It does work. The batteries are just dead.
The battery died. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set it aside and I'll get a battery and we'll do that for the next round. But instead, we'll just keep it up with 32. Stop. I know, I suck. So $32.
No, you don't. You're hilarious. And Amy's just laughing at you because she does.
Yes, does not take a battery. It's Fiesta Wear. And okay, so this color, I'm going to try to get it to definitely come in correctly. There we go. So it is from before 1986. That's all I know. So you've got the Fiesta marking on the bottom with the lowercase f. And the lowercase f on the stamps, from everything I saw online, if there's a Fiesta expert out there, please help. Says that they are earlier or older than 1986. When trying to find this color, I could not figure it out for sure. Everybody says persimmon online, but when I look at persimmon was that color was done from like 1995 to like 2002 or something, 2008. So I couldn't say for certain on the color, but it's like a peach, almost orange, almost pink, right in between.
It's coral, but it's orange, but
Right.
it's persimmon.
So that's pretty close to color right there. And these guys in this color go up into the 60s and 70s for sold prices. But with that being said, I couldn't for sure date it, except that it's definitely older than 1986. But it's a beautiful sculpt. I love this Art Deco design. They made it from the beginning, and then they just slowly started adding colors and releasing new colors. They stopped production for a while in the 70s. I can't remember, late 60s into the 70s, and then they started back up in the 80s and brought these sculpts back, very sought after. And then you've got like the O-ring mugs and different things that
I love this style. Again, I know I'm a nerd, but I love something with a circular design on it. It just gives it a nice mod feel.
Yes, agreed. It has a beautiful handle. It's a usable handle. It's a usable teapot.
Yeah.
And it's very durable, strong, and yeah, just the Art Deco shape itself. I like the little fan coming out at the bottom.
It's
and
great for display too, or makes a good gift if you know somebody that actually collects Fiesta. Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
I don't know, Arvuvu. I don't know. You should ask her.
Yeah, I don't know. It may not be quite as close to the orange that she likes, but I don't know.
It's more coral. I know it kind of looks like orange right now, but it's actually the color's a little off in my opinion on the screen. Yeah. It's more pinkish than it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. That's close. A little bit of the orange needs to go away for it to be right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really nice get at $32. Nice solid piece, and yeah, just a wonderful piece. So I will put it to the side. If interested, 32 Fiesta ware from before 1986. All right, thank you guys. And I'm going to find me a 9-volt battery in a second.
There you go. All right, go find a battery for your dog. We're going to play guidebooks. Okay, guys, starting these, as I always start my guides, at $12 for choice.
Okay.
And the first one that I have is relating to stuff I've sold tonight. Composition, wood, dolls, and toys. It is a collector's reference guide. And the date on this one, I think, let me see, I wrote it down. 1998. And it has so many different varieties of dolls and composition dolls. Look at the wolf and the 3 little pigs. There's stuff in this book I've never even seen before. Oh, and Buddy Lee. Do you guys remember the little Buddy Lee dolls? I know my dad had one, and my grandpa was a tractor dealer, and they had one that was in what my grandpa usually wore to work, which was khaki on khaki, and like had his name Pete on it. And I love the Buddy Lees. They actually remind me a lot of my grandpa and my dad. They're very cute. And they're inside. There's also Bilo babies, which is interesting. Bilo babies, actually, my grandma made me one, and she made it with real tears. They used like clear nail polish, and they would put like actual tears on the Bilo babies. God, that's probably where I got started liking sad stuff. Oh, look at all of these too. Debutines. Again, these are rarer dolls that you don't necessarily come across. And again, most of them are composition dolls. The R&B, or what was called R&B. Oh my God, look at Puggy. Look at Puggy's face. He is just like, whatever. Let's see here. We've got everything from Sonia Henny dolls. That's a new one to me. Do you guys know anything about Sonia Henny? Those are composition dollies too, from the 1930s. I wonder if that was an actress or something. Yeah, there's several pages on these. Margaret O'Brien dolls. That is another brand. Lots of stuff that I actually had not heard of. Yeah, I love the Buddy Lee dolls. They are so cute. And do you know, Gail, those go for like, if you find one, which usually we've seen a couple at estate sales, but they get scooped up right away. They're worth like $250 to $300 each now. If it's a real Buddy Lee doll. I think these are kind of fun too. Look, Amy, it even has the collapsible puppet dolls that we all love. Mac and the Sailor, Hit and Miss, Donald Duck. There's a chimney sweep named Pissy Tom. What? Tipsy Tom, not Pissy Tom. My bad. Like, wow, for a toy. And then it goes into wooden toys of the time too. So like peg dolls, Popeye, all of that good stuff. Really informative book. Patsy Lou, all of the different Patsy dolls, Patsy Joan. Yeah, there's just a ton of information on these. And then it has a whole chapter on Black composition dolls as well. And they are actually very sweet. It's got more wooden dolls, little animated critters too from like the 30s that you've never thought about. But yeah, the index is really Cameo dolls and Joseph Callis, which we love. Cameo, of course, we know made Cupies, all different kinds. Anyway, so this is the composition and wood dolls and toys, $12, great price on a guidebook. I love knowing what I've got. This one is the World of Head Vases and Planters. And we have everything from Napco to Left On to Inarco. And that guy, actually, I looked to see, because I don't like to sell racist stuff, but it's actually just made after an African tribal guy. And this has everything from Norcrest, China, to Betty Lou Nichols. There's an entire section. Again, if you're a collector, you know what I'm talking about. There's an entire section on Betty Lou. There we go. And then there's also a color section that has Betty Lou's head vases and stuff like that. We have pictures in black and white, of course, of all of the head vases. But then we have wonderful pages of full color that go throughout this book as well. So let me see. Look at all of these. I'm like looking as I'm showing you guys.
Wow.
I know.
That is so valuable. We've sold so many head vases that we couldn't really find their era. Such a great book.
Let me find, I think this is the one that had the last head vase I just sold in it, or maybe it's the next one. It talks about this Gibson girl, and there's even advertisements in here of what they were in the past to sell some of these head vases and so on. Those ducks, I recognize those. I've sold both of the ducks in the past. Yep. Anyway, every brand that you can imagine, from Lefton to Norcrest to Inarco, Inesco, all of that. And it also has their maker marks in the back, so you can actually tell their maker marks as well. So that is going to be choice number 2. These are invaluable, you guys. These guides are fantastic. And then this is going to be number 3. This is another head vase one. And this is the one I think that has, and it's got an inscription in here. And again, this estate sale was one from a collector. So the head vase that I sold earlier, there she is right there. There's your head vase. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love being able, and I sold her last Sunday. You guys remember her?
Yeah.
Super cool. So yeah, it's really neat to look back at all of the photos and be like, sold that one. And you can tell in here, she has marked what she had, and she numbered the head vases in accordance with what is in this book that was in her collection. So how freaking cool is that? I know. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And this is all marked up with the ones that she had. So anyway, just tons of beautiful head vases and so on. In these books, you have 2 to choose from. This one is from 92. No, wait, I'm sorry. This one's from 91. This one is from 92. And this one is from 98. $12 for choice. Hella good price if you are a collector and want to have these books on hand. I don't see any bids.
I'm surprised. Those are so good.
I know, I am too. You know what? I may just keep them actually if nobody bids. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. So I've got my dog. My dog's working. It wasn't the battery. So, let's pop over. Ginger, we're going to do a quick countdown just in case anybody else was holding out.
Ginger was the only person in, honestly. Ginger, just pick what you want, babe.
You're
good. Go ahead.
All right. So the battery is fine. I'm going to show it. We've got the battery dangling out. So inside the guts, you've got the sound box. That's the transistor itself. And then you've got the battery that attaches. So what I figured out is, let me zip it back up. So it looks like the knob has been used enough up here that you have to push in a little bit as you're turning it on. So there you go. So that's the on and volume. And then down here on the little doggy's chest is where you're going to tune it. Now, you're probably not going to get a station.
He's so cute, though. This is similar. Do you guys remember the one that Rochelle had on Wednesday? They're kind of related. It's the same chain and everything on this dog.
Yes. Yes. And this is from the 60s. This was made in Japan. Probably would have been sold like in a Radio Shack type of thing. And he's got his little mouth right here. All the fur is there and all of the eyes. You just have to kind of pet him or her. And these were made with like sawdust and little wood filings. So like that's what's inside him, just a bunch of little wood. And he does sit flat on his butt. So you turn it off like that. And then, let's see, now it's turning on just fine. But if it doesn't turn on, if you push it in and turn, well, no, see it now it won't. There you go. So it's just right up in here. You just have to play with his nose a little bit. Yeah, we should name him Ozzy. Ozzy! Yeah. He's got his little chain. Oh, buddy, it looks like you're hanging. But yeah,
he's like a little loaf of bread.
Yeah.
He's just a little guy.
He is. And, you know, we're obviously not going to all sit around the AM radio and listen, but just the fact that he works keeps his flexibility. And yeah, if you're setting him, definitely always take the battery out so you don't have any issues there. But yeah, he's in good condition, or she. And like I said, working if there we go. So it's just a little iffy on the switch, but he does work. All right, buddy. What do you say? Ruff. Yeah.
And then the one on his chest, is that one? What is that?
That's to tune it. So if you're looking for a station on AM radio, you'll tune it right here. If I go outside, I might be able to pick something up.
Yeah. My guy needs like a little antenna tail or something. He's so cute, though.
Yeah, he really is. What? They're coming to the Earth? What? You're going to destroy the world tomorrow so everybody can just bid on whatever they want? What? Okay.
Too soon, right?
All right. We'll bring him back for the recap. But just,
He's so cute. Okay, we'll put him on eBay. He definitely is collectible. Okay. So I have a chenille, pretty. I've been saving this one because I like it so much. I'm starting it at 60. And it is 104 by 98. She's a big one. What size is that? I don't know. I think it's a queen. I think that's a queen. But you might want to Google it. I want to show you there's one spot on it. Let me find it. It's right here. There it is. And it's kind of hiding behind that little chenille line right there, but there is a little spot. Not noticeable, as you can tell, but it is there. So I wanted to let you know. Okay. Otherwise, this is so pretty. It is super soft. And you've got all of the pretty design with peach and yellow and blue and kind of like a dusty rose color throughout. It is lovely. There's no real issues other than that. Whoopsie, I just knocked my black light over. That's what it was. No real issues other than that little spot I just showed you. And I think this design, I hope I'm doing an okay job showing this.
You are.
I think this design is just spectacular. And I know I've had a lot of chenille spreads lately. I got them all at the same estate sale. But again, this was the one I was holding on to just for a little bit, thinking, well, I might want to take this.
What's that size, Sarah? Breeze
it is 104 by 98. Yes. It's big. She big. I can like barely show it to you all spread out.
Right.
Woo! Oh my God.
Fancy ghost.
Yes. It is so pretty. And again, I like the chenille spreads because it's nice and lightweight for summertime. And you can see it's got kind of a pretty like lattice, a white lattice. And then those nice little stars contain the flowers. So, and then the edges, look at the end. And these coverlets, guys, are made to basically hang over the bed on each side. So it almost comes to the ground. Yes.
It keeps you from having to have a ruffle.
What'd you say, honey?
It keeps you from having to have that like ruffle little skirt on your bed.
It is so pretty. And like I said, in really nice vintage shape. I'm just so thrilled with these.
Yeah.
It is a big one.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. Is anybody kidding? I can't see.
No, but just keep holding it. Keep holding it.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. It's 104 by 98. So it's pretty good size. It might not hang to the floor on a king, but I think it definitely would on a queen. The condition issue, hold on, babe. It was, this is the bottom. It was at the top. Like where you pull it up kind of by your head.
Right.
So you can actually hide it under a pillow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know my peach one that's in my guest bedroom has a little condition issue and I always hide it behind the pillow. Right here.
Right, Bill.
Right there. It's a little spot. Can you see it?
From pulling up probably over years.
Yeah, right there. But again, yeah, great price. It is beautiful chenille. All right, you guys.
We don't want to have one that fancy.
Amazing price on this. Going once, going twice.
Chenille.
All right.
Right.
It is a queen. Yeah, it is a queen, Jen.
Yep.
If you want it, let me know. 60 bucks.
That's a beaut. I love my arch chenille that we use. It's always nice. We layer sheet, a little fluffy blanket, and chenille. Very nice. Very nice. So this is straight from Bree, our wonderful Pyrex and doll lover. This piece right here is very, very sought after. I'm just starting this off at 72. However, they do go up higher than that on eBay. And that is because this pattern, this design is very sought after. And the collectors are always trying to find that smaller bowl. This is the smaller 5-inch diameter mixing bowl by Hazel Atlas, early 1950s. One of the trademarks of these bowls is they have that really cool scalloped edge. So you've got the rim with the scallop all the way around. And the design, it's actually called the Dutch Treat line or Kitchen Aid line. So the obviously really nice orange all the way around with the kitchen aids. And it's called the Dutch Treat line, kind of like the Dutch design that you see in the 60s and 70s. And it is in excellent condition. When you see these, usually they're pretty torn up because they are basically mixing bowls. They were made so you can use them to mix your little things, whatever you need. But yeah, this little guy goes up there. The last one sold on eBay for over $80. I can't remember.
Yeah.
82, 84.
And it's because, this one was used more than any of the others. Therefore, it is harder to find.
Yes, yes. And the orange is more sought after. If you find the blue pattern, it is, turquoise blue is really pretty. But the price is a little bit lower on that. If you find the set of 4 of the orange, they go anywhere from $400 to $500 as a set. And this is in pristine condition. There's really no detail issues at all to the design itself. And it is a nice milk glass bowl. So it is milk glass. You don't see a lot of scratching in it. So it doesn't look like it's really been used much as a mixing bowl, which is, hey, that's a plus for sure, because this is over 70 years old. So rare hazel atlas, orange KitchenAid, or Dutch treat line mixing bowl with scalloped edge, 72. Otherwise, I will bring it back for the recap. Thank
I
you
know,
guys so much.
extremely hard to find. If you're like, why are they selling that bowl for $72? It's because it goes for way more than this.
Yes.
Believe it or not. Yeah. All right, let's keep it moving. Now, what do you guys want to see? Let's see.
Yeah, tell us what you want.
I don't know.
Funny.
Okay, I'll show you guys some tablecloths. Maybe that will pique someone's fancy. All right, $20 for choice on these.
All
right. And this first one is round, which is really nice. It does have, I found a little area of, I think it's a bleach spot from what I can tell right here. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
There and there and there. Okay. Again, not like a deal breaker, and especially because it kind of blends into the pattern, you really can't see it. But I want you to know it's there. I'm choicing these for $20 for choice. Big, round, fluffy, fringy from the 60s. And it is 64 inches in diameter. So if you're like, well, will that fit my round table? It might. It might. It's 64. And it is really cool. I love the fringe. I think it's funky and fun. And of course, these are my colors. So I was instantly drawn to this. This is an estate find.
Love the colors.
It is, yeah, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So that's going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is another tablecloth. And this is from the 70s. This was actually handmade, believe it or not. And somebody hand sewed the little pom-pom edge on it. This one is for my personal collection. So this one is very cute. I have used it myself. It does not have any stains or issues. And you know, guys, I forgot to flip and measure it.
No.
All right, let me tell you what we're looking at here. 50. So that would be 100 doubled. And then it would be, so it's 100 by 42 doubled is 84. So it's 100 by 84. It's good size. It is a big rectangular piece, and it's really cute when it's on a table because these little pom-poms hang down and it displays just adorably. And I love that like calico patchwork. It's so 70s, and you can see it's got like little patches of denim in there too. And the denim's back in style again too. So very 1970s. The pom-pom fringe to me is everything. And what did I say? 100 by 84 is what I measured this one. And then I had the gorgeous little blue and green one. Super fun. This one was round, and it was 64 inches round.
Right, it's round, yeah.
Any big?
That one. That one totally makes me want to go hang out by the pool.
I know. It's so cute. All right, let's keep it moving. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Let's do some stuffed animals. I have 2 different stuffed animals. Here they are far. Here they are close. We have Eeyore, of course, and we've got Snoopy. They're both same time period, kind of, actually, but they're the same maker, Gund. So I'll show Eeyore first. We've got the Gund tag, and this doesn't have a date or a year on it on this side, but it's Gund. Oh, Susan is in. You're going to just talk to Susan?
Yep, Susan, just let me know which one or ones you want, sweetie.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And yeah, just 7 more thumbs up, guys. Help us get those thumbs up.
We're so close.
We appreciate that. He does still have his little fluffy tail. This is from 1960 or the 1960s. I couldn't find an exact year. But he's complete, made by Gund, very sought after toy maker. And what's great about it is there's no smells and it's in really good condition. Just saw this little spot. That looks like just a little bit of threading right here. But he's in nice condition. He will sit up for you. And if you need to, you can just kind of bend his legs a little bit so he'll sit. And he's about 11 inches tall with his ears. I'm sad. I don't know what to do. Can you guys help me? Cute little mouth.
He's so cute.
And his little mane. So great for Winnie Pooh collectors. And then our Snoopy, he does have a date on his gun. Yes. Sniff test, you always have to. Because if you find him in the garage, you got to check the smells. Gund. And on this one, this does have the date. I think late 60s, they started putting the copyright date on their tags. So made by Gund. And we have the wonderful Snoopy. And he is fluffy. He's got his original red ribbon. His little mouth is intact. And his eyes kind of looks like lamb chop, really, the way he's fluffy like that. But I like the fact that he does have all that fluff, too. And could you imagine giving this to one of the kiddos and they just, like, hold on to it? It's just so cute. And great also when you get around Christmas time, holidays, put out some vintage toys with bows on them. Let the kids decide what their Christmas present's going to be. But look at these lovers. They're both about 11 inches. I know. And they're made by Gund. Nice Gund animals, not carnival prizes, just fun, fluffy toys from the classic Snoopy or Winnie the Pooh.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Tracy. I see your bid of 24. We've got Snoopy and Eeyore. And like I said, both really nice condition, no smells, definitely from a collector. So
cute.
Tracy, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 little red ears. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, get those guns when you're out thrifting. If you see a gun tag, pick them up and really look into them because the guns are the good ones.
They are fun to collect too.
Yes, they are. All right, so Tracy, it looks like it's just going to be you. So let me know if you want Snoopy or Eeyore. He is happy. He's sad.
All right, chat. Are you guys awake out there? What's going on? Yeah. Everybody throw an emoji.
So
throw some emojis.
Yes, please. And thank you, Tracy. Just let me know which one.
Tracy, congrats. They are cute.
Congrats.
Cute, cute.
Okay, I got you for Snoopy.
I have some fun bundles, and I picked these up at an estate. I had to think about it first. I'm like, where did I get these? At estate sales. So I separated them into eras. So I'm going to do a bundle of 50s, 60s, and 70s cookbooks. And these are so fun. So let's start with the 70s. And we have 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato more. This is a cookbook. Oh, I'm sorry. I am starting these at $14 for choice of lot.
Okay.
All right. And this one is made by Orida and Hines. So it is all about taters, precious. All about taters. It's great. So then we have another Betty Crocker hot tater ideas. We have the care and feeding of outdoor appetites. And this one is a lot of grill and range recipes, batches of basics though, from scratch muffins, biscuits, barbecue sauce, easy cheese sauce, hamburger starter sauce, hamburger and biscuits, beef and taters, chicken pilaf. I love these old cookbooks. They're so much fun. And all the pages are yellow and have like some little illustrations and stuff. And then next in the 70s lot is Dining for Lovers. Romantic wine cookery with Tavola. And this says, to create an extra loving mood, try new Wine Masters wines, 19 prestige wines at modest prices. And here are the recipes that you can make for your lover. Lover's Squabbles. It is Cornish hens, Tavola wine, salad oil, herb stuffing mix, salt and pepper, and sour cream with butter. A hot Italian chick, frying chicken, seasoned salt, mater paste, sketty sauce, and wine. So some really delightful main dinner courses, and this one is put out by Tavola Wine, which is fun. Then we have sweet endings with Dream Whip, which is basically like Cool Whip, more or less, and what you can do with it, how you can make your own. And this also has recipes for tarts and pies and cakes and pastries and all the things that we should need. Okay. And then in this same lot, you're going to get the Hershey's Cocoa Cookbook. And this has over 100 different chocolate recipes, holy beans. You get the office copy of Eating for Good Nutrition with Mazola corn oil. Love that. Recipes galore in these. So fun, you guys. Sunset Happy Hour Barbecue Recipe Book. And this is really cool too. David, do you remember those steamboat glasses?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were a special offer. Each highball was $4.25. They were kind of expensive back in the day, but lots of great bar recipes in this one. And then these two are fun. This one is oven cooking guide and recipes, and a chicken for every pot. This one was put out by Foster Farms, of course. And these are chock full of funky old 70s recipes for main dishes. And some of them are actually pretty great.
Well, like Tiffany said in the comments, Tiffany said it's fun doing some of these old recipes. Some of them, they sound like really iffy, like the chicken with milk. But yeah, no, they can be really good.
Out actually pretty decent. Although the chicken and nanners and ham, I don't think I can get down with that. Nanners and ham should never be in the same dish. Never.
Are you sure?
So this is the 70s lot. The 60s lot, let me show you.
Yeah.
This starts with the Knudsen recipes. And again, this is everything from main dishes to pastries, cakes, and goodies. And then we have in our 60s lot 20 foreign accent dinners. And this one is put out by Hunt's Tomato Paste. So the United States, we have 4th of July barbecued chicken. Austria, we have stuffed peppers. Germany, farmer's pork chops. India, chicken curry. United States, shrimp creole. Mexico, enchiladas. Ooh, yum. I love homemade enchiladas. They are the best. Anyway, you get the gist in this one. Next up is Papa Crabari and Cucina. And this is put out by an Italian cooking wine. And all the different things you can cook with your wine. So great little cookbook, very fun. I love all of the covers on these too. And then the last ones in the 60s lot is freezing foods at home and freezing prepared foods at home. And these have great chart-like different guides from how to cook spaghetti and so on, what methodology you need to freeze cookies and freeze things ahead of time. So these are pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
That's going to be the 60s lot. And guys, these are only 14 a lot, and you get all of the stuff in the lot.
Well, and Tiffany made a good point. Great for content creators or anybody that wants to like cook and show it off online.
Yes.
Video,
make a recipe and then show everybody.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. The ones with the like all of the aspic salads from like the 60s and 70s, I can't get down with any of that. Gelatin, I agree, Brie, with ham in it. No, not for me. So this is the 50s lot, and it starts with Mexican cookery for American homes. And it shows you that this one is sponsored by Gebhardt's. Made everything it looks like, from condensed milk to barbecue sauce to beans and condiments and so on. And it's got some great recipes in it. Tamale chili casserole, and it's like super easy. Vegetables, seafoods, Mexican tuna. Pollo en parillas con salsa barbacoa. This tells you how to basically make like your own mole, Spanish chicken and avocado halves, how to make chili rellenos, which is our favorite. Yeah, lots of cool info and Mexican recipes here. And then I love this one. This one's the Good Housekeeping Book of Vegetables. And it has like 1,000,005 different vegetable recipes: stuffed cabbage rolls, Greek baked eggplant, hash stuffed cabbage, ham and green bean bake, mashed potato bowls, country taters, do ahead herb stuffed taters, like every potato. And then mushrooms. It's just, I love the illustrations and the recipes in these. So good. And then we have the Cooking Fun, and we have this one that is actually put out by the saucepan maker, Renoware Automatic Stainless Steel Saucepan Recipes and Instructions. I remember my mom having a pot kind of
My
similar
mom
to
had a frying pan like that.
Did she really?
Yeah, with the
So cool.
electric frying.
This is a little booklet of, and this one as well,
Yeah,
how to make all kinds of things in the Renoware
that's
automatic.
what my mom had. Yeah.
Which is fun and dated. And then Cooking Fun. I just have to show you this woman's wallpaper because it's absolutely stunning. Can we just talk about that mid-century wallpaper, guys?
Cool.
Oh, and that kitchen.
Love it.
So good.
Styles.
This one has everything from like stocking your pantry with apple butter and jellies and stuff to feeding, how to cook Boston baked beans for a crowd of 12 people. So it's nice because it gives you conversions and stuff like that. And then simple and satisfying Southern fried chicken, barbecue spare ribs, pineapple upside down cake, griddle cakes, drop dumplings, fried pies.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
now I want fried chicken bad.
Peach pudding, Nilla pudding, ginger pudding. Oh my God. Yeah, this is making me hungry. Okay. So
Tiffany, bring us some KFC.
seriously, we may need
Seriously,
to.
you want a KFC party?
Somebody order chicken to my house. I'm not kidding. So this is the 50 slot. All of these lots are only $14, guys.
That's it.
So I don't see any bids. I know I took a lot of time to show all those. I'm sorry. It's kind of been that night of things that are hard to show. So anyway, if you're interested in any of the lots, I thought these were fun. I had fun pouring over them and putting them into lots. So
Yeah. No, those are great.
thanks, guys.
Awesome. All right. Well, I've got some linens. Well, not linens, but blankets. So we've got two different Afghans. Nice large size, by the way. So I'm going to show them up folded, and then I'll pull them all out. So this one right here, beautiful colors, hand-picked by Sarah. Beautiful purples, dark blue, lighter blue, and then the white stripe all the way through. And I don't know the name of the pattern, but you see that nice diamond in the shape. And then you've got the tassels on two of the ends. This one right here measures 84 by 60, and I'll show it all open in a second. And then this one here is our rainbow one, and just nice stripes with all those really great colors. You'll have to look at it huge to see all of the colors because there's just tons of different tones of the different colors and the stripes. But this one measures 114 by 104. So I feel like this one would definitely completely cover your king size bed. This one here would just be like a throw on a full. It definitely wouldn't fit completely on a queen, but it's a nice size still. So 84 by 60, 114 by 104. And then let's just roll that over. We'll start with our purple and blue. So I'll show you the size first. Let's see. So that's the back side technically. This is the side with the pattern. Just starting these at $25 each. There's no condition issues, no smells, light pilling, just from use, but nothing really to freak out about. If you have one of those pill shavers, it'll take any of that off. But it is really nice. I like the pattern to it, and those colors are a little different too. So that is your first one in the purple, and you see you've got the tassels on this end, little floofies on this end, and I will just drape that over here.
That's such a pretty one, babe. Thank you for showing it.
Absolutely. I can't.
David showed these for me because I had so much like lengthy stuff.
I can imagine doing that up in your office. Go get them. Go get them, Tony. So here's our rainbow. You see that nice looping. It's not super tight, but it's tight enough so you can't get a finger through there.
Oh yeah.
And so we'll start from this end. You've got the purples. Purples going into orange, yellow, green, blue, back to purples, like a peach, yellow, green, and then back through those colors one more time. And so you've got it finishing off on the blue on that end, and then like a dark blue on that end. Yeah, love the rainbow colors. This would look great on the back of like a leather couch.
Yeah, beautiful. And I handpicked all of these. It has that kind of like a houndstooth pattern on one side and then just like a stripe on the other side. And I love how they made it. It actually came out with the variegated yarn really well. I know it's hot right now in most places, but fall is just around the corner. And you can never have too many of these gorgeous blankets.
Oh, no, I agree. I agree. And the sizes are great. So one more time on the rainbow, 114 by 104. So it would definitely go over your full king. And with all those beautiful colors. And then, yeah, kind of like a basket. And then the other one is purples and blues with the cool cross diamond pattern. I'll get in on that pattern again. And this one measures 84 by 60.
Wow, that is so pretty. I like too how you've got like the diamond grid kind of thing going on one side and then you've got the plain on the other. I know.
It's just beautiful. Beautiful colors, great for your living room, bedroom, kids' room, anything, guest bedroom, always nice. Or just put it in a nice big basket by the door for cold evenings on the porch. So,
okie dokie.
5 each. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Trying to figure out which way to go. Let's see here. Let's do this little guy. This is so cute. Maybe somebody will like this.
Thanks, Ollie.
Okay. This is from 1962. I'm starting it at $18. It is a 14-piece Little Miss Muffet, and it's called a guidance toy, and it is magnetic. It's actually a magnetic little puzzle that can hang on the wall. And I am obsessed with the little bug that's on the mushroom with the top hat. He is the spider that sat down beside her and stressed little Miss Muffet out. Now there's this little green piece of paper down in there, and I don't know what it is. It's like inside the frame, and I'm not going to take it apart to get it. And it says, Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Long came that spider, he sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. So $18, and the little pieces, I think this is super cute. The little pieces come off one at a time, and they are all magnetic. So they all have the little magnets on the back. And I will be honest with you, this is the first time I've actually sold one of these. Maybe not sold it, but had one. So really, really cute magnetic pieces. And then you put them back. And they're kind of tricky. There we go. We slide in there. Let's put our little arm back on. I'm missing my arm, lady. Oh, here we go. Hold on, Miss Muffet. We will save you.
No.
All right. So $18 on my cute little 1962 14-piece guidance toy. It is a magnetic puzzle. I see no interest, and we're done.
All right. Here we go. I've got another round here of a choice, and they're interesting little catch-all dishes or trinket dishes. They are made in Holland from the 50s. Just a really kind of comical, but they have really fun little proverbs on them. So this one here is the only real failure is to give up trying. All right. So don't give up. Keep trying.
That's right.
We're doing it. And there's our signature on the back, signed in Holland. And this guy measures right at 5 inches diameter. Really nice, kind of comic style. And it's a nice little dish. It is a trinket dish, not an ashtray. And then this one here, and we got them both from the same estate sale. This one says, honesty is the best policy, which I so concur. Love that one. This one is 4-inch diameter, so just a little bit smaller, but also made in Holland just by a different artist. So nice little pieces, great for a plate wall, but also I like them just for use as a catch-all tray. And like I said, the design is in nice condition, so you can definitely use it as a catch-all without damaging them. But yeah, definitely put them in a plate stand, and I think they'd be cool too. So $12 for choice. Just put in failure 12 or honesty 12. All right.
All right, David. Well,
That
do
was
you
it.
think maybe we want to call it
That
and
was
then we'll try to bring the rest of the stuff on another night? It's
Yeah.
just, I feel like everybody's probably busy tonight and doing other things or in other places.
Right.
So I think what we'll do, once you set through like 4 or 5 unsold items, I think it's time to call it,
Yeah.
so which is fine. Everybody's busy. We're down to like 60 people in the chat. We did get to 100 thumbs up, which is an
Yeah.
absolute win. I don't think we'll probably recap anything tonight just because it's just been kind of a slow night, which is
Yeah.
again okay.
But
That
it's an
happens
easy one.
sometimes.
So like,
And
well, I was just gonna say, so all you have to do is just go back and watch the replay. You can fast forward through it. If you see something that didn't get claimed, you can always just email if you want to.
all right, perfect. Gail wants the chenille. Awesome. If there was anything that we did show earlier that you've been thinking about, thank you, Gail. I appreciate you, girly. There's just no point in like going ahead and going through when it's just, I'm like, is anybody out there? No.
Right. Myth is asking to see Miss Muffet.
Yes. Meredith, this was 18. If you would like to claim it, 18.
So
And
18.
25 blanket blue.
Oh, that's me. Okay. Susan, I got you for the blues and the purple on the blanket.
Yes.
Make sure that's right.
Let me put myself up here big so Miff can actually see this. Here you go, babe. So it's got the little spider on a mushroom. Just put in 18 puzzle. It's magnetic and it's from 1962. So just put in puzzle 18 if you would like it. And I'm going to write down, Gail, that chenille spread is gorgeous. I hope you love it.
Okay.
It is
I
nice.
said yes. So she put in Susan Lee.
Okay. You want to do a recap? We can absolutely do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go through mine real quick. On these little dishes, they were $12 each. I was reading the comments. So $12 each, made in Holland from the 60s or 50s, 60s. You have Proverbs on there. Just put in $12 honesty if you want it, or $12 failure if you want it. No worries, guys.
It's okay. Yeah.
And then I had this for 72. Oh, I'm sorry, 74. I would do 72. However, these usually go up higher, so probably be going on eBay. But if you have to have it, it's a really awesome Anchor Hawking or Hazel Atlas. My bad, Hazel Atlas Dutch treat line from the 50s. So 72 mixing bowl, and then I had. Oh no, I didn't get to that. So I also have this really nice gunned little Eeyore. He does have his original little tag from the 60s. Just asking 24 for him. Just put in donkey, jackass, or Eeyore. 24. Anything you want to type. And then I have this Fiesta, beautiful teapot, Art Deco style. It is older than 1986. Fiesta with the little F. I am asking 32 on that. Just put in 32 teapot. And Myth, I see you for our
donkey off your hands, the little gun.
Okay, we got you for that little guy. Oh, and then we have this radio. I'll do 30 for him. He works intermittently, like you see right now. He turned on just fine. His little switch sometimes just doesn't do it the trick. So he is 30 from the 60s. Would have been sold like at a not a Toys R Us, but like at a Radio Shack. So
Yeah.
just put in Radio Dog 30 if interested. Who's a good boy. And I have these two pieces for $12 each. $12 for this California pottery piece, a little trinket or relish dish. So put in 12 green or 12 blue, and that is, I believe, Hazel Atlas as well.
Somebody at the beginning of the show, David, claimed the blue.
Did they?
Yeah, I think. Or am I losing my mind?
I
Somebody
don't have a claim, but if someone did claim this, let me know. Oh, no. Glory claimed this blue piece, I think is what you're thinking.
Oh, maybe so. Oh, no, Susan Lee wanted it because she came in after you had shown it. Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't see that, so I'll write that down real quick. Well,
I got you, Susan. Thank you, love.
And then
thank you for everybody that's stuck around tonight and actually participated in the chat and been here for us. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
thank you, mods. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
And this one here was 114 by 104 in rainbow. So if you're interested in that, it's just $25. I have it halved down. It's a big one. So just put 25 rainbow. And that was everything for me.
Awesome.
Thank you, Susan Lee. I'll get you written down. Thank you.
Okay, let me see what all I've got here. All right, I had this, and it is a tablecloth. It is 64 inches with the fringe, and it's a mod floral design. Boop, boop, boop. There was one right here. There was like a little bleachy spot right there. And you can claim this. I'll do it for 18 if anybody would like it. 64 inches, and it is round. Okay. It's round. Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay, so I'm just going to go in here. Anne, I got you for the rainbow. African. Annette, sorry, Anne got it first. And then James, I'll get you for the Fiesta teapot.
Thank you. And James, we don't have your info. So if you could, if you don't mind, if you would send that to us, the mods will get you fixed up. Thank you, James. Okay, so that was 18 on the tablecloth I just showed you. And then I was going to do a bundle if anybody wants to just quick claim this. This was one of the things I didn't show because I just figured, I don't know, everybody maybe pooped tonight. You can take this kitchen towel and this pillow together for $22 if you're interested. So you can, it's a bundle, needlepoint pillow and 70s little daisy towel together would be 22. Just put bundle 22 and I'll know what you mean. Ginger is going to take the tablecloth. Thank you, girly. It's so cool. I love those colors. Enjoy. And then let's see. I had all of those cookbooks that I had sorted by era, but if anybody wants them, there was 50s, 60s, and 70s, and they were all fun, and I took forever showing them, so I'm not going to show them again. Annette, you've got it. You got the pillow and towel bundle. Thank you so much, girly. Maybe this is how we should do ourselves, just like crazy fast. I know, it is like the Wild West in here.
Right.
It's fun. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right. So the cookbooks I had by era, 60s, 50s, and 70s. There were multiple advertising cookbooks. The lots were only $14 each. If anybody that was here that saw that is interested. That we did not get to tonight. I will bring to another show.
Oh, Gail said that you had cards, but she really wanted the one with the hot dog on it.
Gail, that hot dog one was not vintage. It was actually a new Hallmark card. And I will just send it to you with your package. All right. Let me just note on one of Gail's things. Send wiener card, and I will know that that is Gail.
Yes, you found it? No, I actually didn't, but I definitely took a picture.
Card to Gail. I've got you, Gail. I've got you. Okay, and CB Castro. Someone else got the other tablecloth. Yes. Yes, they did. I know. It is kind of fun like this. I like this. All right. So, oh, I had my Inarco prayer kids, and they are 32 each. They are made in 1966. They are head vases, part of the head vase collection from that awesome head vase estate sale. So, 1962, you can claim girl or boy, $32 each. And then, oh, I had a collar left This one is beautiful, and it has a little clasp right here that goes together. And this little collar is $18, which is a great price. It's from the 1940s and 50s. And it has the little taffeta and the pearls. Nothing's missing. 18 collar, if anybody wanted that little guy. And let's see here.
B. Castro wants the 50s recipe books.
For 14, you've got it, sweetie. Those are yours. Thank you, B.
While she writes that down, I forgot to recap on this. I totally forgot about it. I was asking 20 on it. It's an acrylic box with a glow from the 90s. We thought it could have been for computer discs and stuff like that, but it's about 4.5-inch cubed, glows nicely, great for a gift box or whatever. So $20 on that. And then I have this little salt cellar hen. He was $12. Just put in 12 on the hen. And then I also have these 3 little guys for $12 each. We have our little deer hanging out in the flowers. And he's got little stuff on the bottom, but this will say underneath Joseph Original. So 12 for the deer, 12 for our little poodle with the big yellow eyes. Probably was like a chained animal to a girl or something at one point. So $12 poodle. And then $12 for our little Siamese cat with a long neck. So, and that is it for me.
Okay, cool. I had these diaries and I went over meticulously each one. If you would like one of them, $24. This was the one from 1946, and this was the one from the 70s with the erotic stuff in it. All right. And if you missed those earlier, you can always claim them later via the replay. All right. So I think that is it for me. And then I have the stuff that I didn't get to tonight, which we'll bring to another show. All right. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for killing it with the recap. Sometimes this is like that. Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those nights. I didn't know if anybody was out there. So thank you for those of you that stayed in the chat and hung out with us. Thank you so much to everybody supporting small business tonight and being here and hitting those thumbs up and getting us to 100. That is so awesome. So thank you, guys. And we will be back on Wednesday night with Holly Parker. We have a surprise for you. It's going to be fun. And that's all I'm going to tell you. So definitely join us Wednesday night. It's going to be a good time with HP here at the house. And we are going to go, just a hint, Wednesday night, we will have this pace. It's going to be very, very fast. It's
going to be so fun.
So definitely tune in Wednesday night. It's going to be awesome. And guys, remember to hit the thumbs up if you would. We got over 100 and I am so grateful for that. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And Mod Squad, you guys are the best. You keep us going. Thank you so much. I love you too, Kathy. You guys are wonderful. Thank you, Susan and Ginger. Our Vuvu, no hints, darling. No hints.
No.
Just have to come Wednesday night and check it out. So that is okay, Gail. I get it completely 100%. You and Steve are always here for us. So no worries, girl. Have fun at the state fair. So you just never know. You just never know. Right. So Wednesday night will be a blast, and definitely join us, Mod Squad, and watchers. We can't thank you guys enough. Really, you guys are the best, and thank you for sticking with us and hanging out with us tonight on the slowish little Sunday. It'll be better Wednesday and next Sunday. So no worries, friends. Have a great night. And let's see. We'll invoice, FYI, guys, if you bought something Wednesday night from our sale with Rochelle, that will combine with anything that you purchased tonight, and you'll get one invoice for that tomorrow. Yes. David, what were you going to say? What's your words of wisdom to leave us with tonight, David?
My words of wisdom is, don't leave the radio on. No, just be nice to people, and go out there and find some cool stuff. Like, go find some fun vintage, go do something interesting, and definitely for sure, do not miss Wednesday night. It's going to be insane awesome.
And if you do something cool and fun, tell us about it.
Tell us about it.
or post pictures in our Facebook group. FYI, if you like keeping up with everybody in the chat and us throughout the week, join our Facebook group. It's called Friends of the Traveling Button and Junk Drunk Antiques, and the link is in the description of this video, as well as our merch link. And what else?
eBay.
Oh, all of the link tree stuff that we have, and our eBay shop. If you still feel like shopping, head over to eBay. The link is in the description of the video. And yes, definitely, I agree. Amen to that. Be kind. The world could use a little more kindness and love.
For sure.
I know this is my fun place, and it's been really nice being here with those of you that stuck around tonight. Thank you guys.
Yes.
Y'all are the best. Yeah.
And I like what Phil said. Yeah, Susan Arvuvu, if you want to post that picture in Facebook, I'm cool with it.
Put it in the Facebook group, our Vuvu. We can all comment.
I saw someone comment, they were thinking a little more Clint Eastwood with that, but, Dahmer or whatever. So
the good, bad, and the ugly. I can't whistle it, so I have to make the sound with my mouth, which is really
it works. Make that
the same. Yeah. All right, you guys, have a good night. Peace, love, and vintage. We'll see you Wednesday with Big Fun. All right. Good night, y'all. Have a good one, and thank you for being here. Bye.
Bye.